Hey, it's Brent with another question from a reader. It says, hey Brent, great interview series with David D. Absolutely great. Well, thank you. It says, along the path to mastering our dating lives, we meet those really awesome women every now and then who seem to capture and captivate us unlike any woman before. Okay, so I'm going to stop right here and tell you that this is your whole problem. Okay? Just going to stop here. Every time you send me an email like this, I'm going to stop and tell you where I think caused the problem. That caused the problem. Okay, I don't even care what it says next. I already know what it's going to say next. However, sometimes we tend to become more attached to them, which leads to, yeah, exactly, because that's the way you think. See, the first part caused the second part. Okay, we become more attached to them, which leads to them moving away and the pendulum of attraction moving out of our favor and into their reality and into her favor. Of course, when you think like this, that's always going to happen. So you're doing the same thing over and over again, expect different results. It's the definition of insanity. Okay, so what do you advise men on who find, or how do you advise men who find themselves in a situation where the girl likes them enough to dig him, but enjoys being single too? Okay, well, first of all, I advise them not to think the way you're thinking, okay? Not to believe that, oh, once in a while we find that girl who's just this, that, and the other thing. That's causing your whole problem, okay? You need to reframe that. The only way you need to view women right now is there are only women you might hook up with. That's it. There is no other kind, right? When you come from a place where there are only women you might hook up with, this is a place of power that you're coming from. This is a guy who has confidence. This is a guy who doesn't act needy and desperate and creepy, okay? And this is actually the guy who women like, okay? And the pendulum will swing in your direction where you will be letting the women be attracted to you. You'll give them a chance to be attracted to you because you're not pushing them away with the, oh my God, you're the greatest girl I've ever seen, and you know, oh my God, I'm putting you up on this pedestal, right? You don't even know this girl and you're doing that, right? So that's what happens to most guys. And immediately, so, you know, it's kind of like one of those, let me just say something here. I got to kind of, it's on topic, but I want to just move into this really quick. You know when you meet someone who wants something from you, okay? And you can tell they do, like they're pushy and they're needy and desperate, kind of like a used car salesman or a panhandler, and you can tell they're going to be really upset if they don't get it, right? And they just have a creepy vibe. That's what thinking like this is like, okay? And that's what women feel from 99.9% of all men who approach them. Okay, their experience in life with men is that. Okay, and what do you want? You always want the same things. You want sex, you want a date, you want a phone number, you want attention, you want attraction, you want a girlfriend, you want to get married. All this stuff that you want. And unfortunately, by wanting it and pushing and thinking this way, you're actually pushing it away from you. And you're not giving the woman one moment to be interested in you because you're pushing. Oh my God, I have to have this, and if I don't have it, what will that mean? It'll be horrible, and I'm going to be angry, and so on. And she's just like, look, I just want to be attracted to you, but you're pushing me from being attracted to you. Okay, so that's what she's thinking. Okay, so I advise guys not to think that way. First of all. And I don't know what this other thing is about girls who dig you enough to hang out with you or be interested, but also want to be single. So what? Let them be single. It doesn't even register to me in my reality that you would want a girl to be just with you. So that doesn't even make any sense to me at all. You should want women to want to continue to be single even when you're hooking up with them. You should want them to be with other guys. You should actually encourage them to do that. Okay? You're really attached, and you're attached to the myth of monogamy right now, which is a whole other scenario. But if you truly want to be powerful, stop thinking like this and stop being attached. Okay? That's what I have to say about it. I hope that helps, and I'll talk to you later.